The one and only Don we know in the whole of Africa has spoken, and he has got a message for the young guys. Yes, the men. Don Jazzy has a message for you, and he is urging you guys to take a DNA test before you even think of a naming ceremony. Yes, welcome to Working Multimedia. This right here is No Formula with me, SIKA. And as always, I bring you the latest in the world of entertainment, trendy issues, and everything else in between. And now, let's set it rolling. Now, before we get into it, if you know you are new on this channel, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Drop your comments below. Let me know wherever it is that you're watching us from. And guess what? You might actually get your shouts in our next episode. Now, let's set into it. Music producer and executive producer Don Jazzy, he is urging men to prioritize the paternity of their children, stating that it is more important than a naming ceremony. Yes, so he advised men to conduct DNA tests on their children to confirm their true paternity and to know that indeed, they fathered the child or those children. Because nowadays, paternity fraud is on a rise. If you don't take care, they are going to give your uncle's child to you. Yes, let's not even talk about Balthazar. But on his Instagram story, Don Jazzy emphasized DNA test is more important than naming ceremony. Now, his statement comes amid ongoing debate about the necessity of DNA test, fueled by recent high-profile cases of paternity fraud. Now, we all know that Don Jazzy is the founder of Maven Records, through which he has signed the likes of D Prince, Rema, Ira Star. We know that Kilode, what is Kilode? Korede Bello also came from Don Jazzy's record label, Maven. There's been Dija. Where is Dija? Dija was so good. And then she got married, and I think she stopped doing music also. But big shouts to Dija, wherever she is. And of course, the diva herself, Tiwa Savage, also came out of Don Jazzy's record label, the Maven Records, and she doesn't stop talking about how impactful Don Jazzy has been on her career. So this particular advice Don Jazzy has been given, or is actually given to the youth or the young guys out there, actually comes amidst the scandal through which we all know, yes, involving the Equatorial Guinea state official Balthazar. The name actually sounds like an incantation, like you are chanting or something. Balthazar Ngonga. So he has been reportedly found with over 400 explicit videos involving various women, many of whom were married. And this particular scandal has been widely discussed. If you haven't seen it, check below. The video is there. And it allegedly involves high-profile women and also high-profile people's wives, including the president's sister, his brother's wife, the attorney general's wife, the wife of the director of presidential security, and even his pastor's wife. And one shocking one, his uncle's pregnant wife, his brother's wife. We've already talked about it, so let's not even get into it. Now, speaking of this paternity fraud, Ghanaian musician Guru Maradona Yeboah, yes, he recently won or became the SRC president for University of Ghana, Ghana's premium university. And he also, in a radio interview, also mentioned the fact that DNA or paternity fraud has been on a rise. And so young men out there, or the men out there, must make sure that they have DNA or they take DNA test on all their children before they start their responsibilities, because it's better early, right? They say it's better late than never. But this one day, you don't have to be late about it. He says you have to be very early about it. So let's have a look at what he said.
We are mommy, we are papa. You are abofra to hong hair, DNA. na hu abofra no no kra wom ni pay ne papa
because any maybe koso
e bebre eboboba eboboba pa egufie seifie eyese menim nipa na mehwe ne ze enye media since ochina bi
na afeye man so
akoyese enye fe
ato titrufu
bebre
and force California de
e bon krofo dam ekum krofo
wow
asemi wa neka very sensitive
very
sensitive. But I was here ka ti mesremu ye ntu hana mo mesremu.
So that's good for you. Experience, they say, is the best teacher. Apparently, somebody wanted to pin a child on him, and it really didn't work out. Thank God for technology. He was able to find out that that pregnancy wasn't his. So good one, a good escape for for Guru right there. It's all good. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you make of this? Do you also believe that naming ceremony isn't the first thing you have to resort or think about when you give birth or you have a child, you bring a child into this world? Must DNA test be mandatory right at birth? Let me hear from you, because people also have that school of thought that Charlie, it is about time that we actually made DNA testing free. Yes, people have actually said that. I am not for it. I'm not saying that, but that is what people have said. There are so many things that could be free at the hospital. I don't think DNA test should be one of them. We are not responsible for you getting somebody who is not okay. Let's put it there. But let me hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comment section, and let's hear from you. And make sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Wanking Multimedia. DNA testing, paternity fraud is on the rise. I really want to know what is causing this, what is actually bringing the hike in paternity fraud. But I'm sure you have your experiences, you have some things to also share with us. Make sure you put it in the comment section. And don't forget that as you leave your comment, you also subscribe and click on the notification bell. I'll come your way once again, but until then, I'm out.